Hey everybody, and welcome to DDTS episode 769. I'm back with another video. Thank y'all for joining me. Happy Saturday. It is April the 25th, 2026. I'm back with another video, and y'all, I have got to tell y'all, this is going to be a breaking video. Like, this is breaking news from what I'm about to disclose with you all and share with you all, because allegedly this news was shared to me, and the news that was shared to me, allegedly, it was basically trending all on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. And with that being said, I had to go ahead and elaborate and tackle this issue and tackle this whole topic and everything. But first, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you will get notified when I have new videos available. Thank y'all for joining me tonight, and thank y'all for joining me today. I'm not on camera, but I'm doing my little recording. But y'all, I cannot wait to get into this with y'all. Now, yesterday I did the Michael Jackson movie review about Diana Ross and Michael Jackson, like what you can be expecting in the movie and everything, this and that and the third. And I also shared some personal things, if you know, you know. But I think this episode in this video on episode DDTS 769, I think this is the hottest tea of all, if I may say so. And what I'm going to talk about, it really shocked me. Like, I'm still in shock, and I'm still trying to navigate what happened. In tonight's episode of DDTS, I will be discussing Meg Thee Stallion and her fiance boyfriend Klay Thompson, who is a famous NBA basketball player. They allegedly broke up, but it's not what you think. That type of breakup. Meg Thee Stallion issued a statement regarding the breakup with Klay Thompson, and I got all the receipts, I got all the tea, I got all the information that I could get, everything that I saw, everything that I read, from the screenshots, from saving it and everything. I got all of it right here, and I will be placing it here, and I will be giving my elaborations and my opinions. So this was what Meg Thee Stallion had to say. Meg Thee Stallion issues a statement regarding the breakup with Klay Thompson to TMZ. I've made the decision to end my relationship with Klay. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. And when those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. I'm taking this time to prioritize myself and move ahead with peace and clarity. This is what Meg Thee Stallion said allegedly. Now, whether Klay Thompson made a post regarding this whole scenario of them breaking up, I'm not really sure, but you know me, I will be doing my digging and I will be doing my research. It's just, this was not on my bingo card. This was not on my things of 2026. And I got the things right here. It says Meg Thee Stallion calls out Klay Thompson for cheating. Now, this is alleged, and it's true, because actually, I'm not going to say it's just alleged, but I'm going to say it's some truth to it, because Meg Thee Stallion, who is the superstar, who is the most, one of the greatest, one of the best superstars that there is, she said it herself out her own mouth. So we can confirm, since it was said out of Meg Thee Stallion mouth, out the source's mouth herself, this is true. She allegedly said, and she said 100 through TMZ or whatever you saw it from, like everybody else, Meg Thee Stallion, she calls quit from Klay Thompson for cheating. Now, I will say this. This is what I have to say. And I have to ask this. What in the world was Klay Thompson thinking? Who would want to cheat on someone like Meg Thee Stallion? Who would want to deceive? Who would want to break? Who would want to portray someone such as a beautiful woman like Meg Thee Stallion, kind and free spirit and everything? Now, I can vouch for Meg because me and Meg, we were both born in February. She's an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. She was born February the 15th, 1995. I was born February the 17th, 1995. And I know it's a lot of Meg Thee Stallion fans out here, and I'm one of them. Like, I'm not, I'm not, I'm a fan and I love her music and I highly respect it. But I know enough of Meg to know that, she is a hard worker. She's a hard superstar. She thrives to, keep pushing and keep going and going and going. Like, she is that girl, that woman. And it's very sad. But my question is, what was Klay Thompson thinking for wanting to cheat on Meg Thee Stallion? And I was reading the comments and somebody was saying allegedly, I saw in the comments somebody was like, oh, so Meg is never at fault. It's never Meg's fault. It's never Meg's fault. From what I saw, when Meg Thee Stallion was with Klay Thompson, you can see a change in Meg. You can see the smile, the happiness, everything from what Meg Thee Stallion has been through from time and time again with her ex Troy Lorenz, who allegedly has 10 years in prison. She went through hell with him and back. And she found Klay Thompson, who we really thought was the one for Meg. Because Meg, she was smiling and she was cooking for him. Klay actually introduced Meg to his family. Meg was actually cooking Thanksgiving dinner and all types of stuff. They were actually going on little family vacations, doing a little family outings and everything, this and that and the third. And with Meg Thee Stallion, with her mama passed away and her daddy's passed away, she didn't have much family. So it's like, when Klay was with her, when Klay family was with me, they basically allegedly filled in that mother and that father slot for Meg Thee Stallion parents because, they're no longer here. And to allegedly hear and see this news is very heartbreaking and it's very shocking. So it's kind of like we never know what to expect. And I will say this. Now, I'm going to say this because I feel like it has to be said. Now, as a person that, that has never been in a relationship, I tried giving relationships a try. I really have. But we have to realize we were all young at one point, and a lot of us still going through the same things. Like, a lot of us has been fools. A lot of us has been naives when it comes to love. A lot of us don't want to see the red flags. A lot of us like to be in awe. We don't want to see we don't want to see the downs of what can happen when you are in a relationship. Like, we are so invested in that person that we are with, we just exit everything all out. Like, we'll be so happy and we'll be all in awe that we have to find out for ourselves, because people would tell us, be careful, this and that and the third, but we don't want to we don't pay that no mind. We just be happy that we are with that person that we with. We don't be thinking that that person is going to betray us. We don't be thinking that that person going to betray us, cheat on us, or do whatever. We don't know that. But this whole thing is just a shocker to me because Meg seemed so happy. Klay, in my mind, I thought was happy with Meg because they was giving each other gifts, and Meg, she, opened her Popeyes restaurant, and she's doing shows, commercials. Like Meg, she's still doing the grind, and like she's grinding, like she's still out here doing her thing. But I can say this allegedly. I believe to my soul the next time when Meg the Stallion comes out with a new album, that album is going to be fire. It's going to be so lit. And I think this whole album is going to be about Klay Thompson, about what really happened. And Meg Thee Stallion, she is not done. I also got something else what Meg Thee Stallion said. And this came from her Instagram, allegedly. It says, cheating had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all the horrible mood swings and treatment towards me. During your basketball season, now you don't know if you can be monogamous. BITCH, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. And woo, that's what I also wanted to add. Let me go and read that once again. She says, allegedly, cheating had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all the horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. BITCH. A real break. I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. So, whoop, there. Now, this is it right here. I think this is the post, and this is the situation, and this is the statement right here that's like, wow. So, basically, it's like what I said before in my other videos. I've done videos on Meg Thee Stallion in the past, and I think it's when she was going through a situation with a blogger that I've done in the past, and I got some things wrong, and I had to end up doing a video. Now I have a lot of friends that are Meg Thee Stallion fans and that ride for Megan, and I ride for Megan too. Not only because she's an Aquarius, not only because she's a black woman, not only because, she's truly one of the best. I ride for Meg because she's been through so much. She does what she says she's going to do. And Meg Thee Stallion, she's an example of what a true hero, what a true hard-working, what a true tough woman is. And through all the heartbreaks that she endured and all the losses that she endured and everything, with Troy Lorenz, with him shooting her in her foot, and this with Klay, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. So basically, it goes to what I be saying. I be sitting down thinking about a lot of stuff. And the thing is this. When you are a celebrity and when you are a human being, if you are a celebrity, even if you're not a celebrity, and if you are a human being, like we are all human beings, and this is what I'm going to have to say, when you're in front of that camera, people's will basically and allegedly, they will put on the front like everything all P's and Q's and happy, this and that and the third. They be smiling like they so happy, like there's no problems going on within themselves. But when you are not around them publicly, and when they are not around the public, you don't know what's going on in private. So I basically and allegedly was blindsided myself by this whole scenario, because like I really did think that Klay Thompson really truly loved Meg. I really did think that he was her not escape, but he was her, outlet to what she's been going through, like her beginning, her end, everything. If you know, you know. And so you basically telling me through all of that, through the basketball games and through the family dinners and him having her around his family, and probably, I might be wrong, but when Meg was out shooting these commercials and opening her Popeyes restaurant and guest starring all these shows and doing all these cameos and getting ready for her concert and stuff, when he wasn't around her, he probably allegedly was probably cheating on her then or doing whatever it is that he did. Because I don't think Meg would lie about something like this. I don't think she would lie about something like this. Because I don't think Meg Thee Stallion is a liar. I don't believe that she's a liar. I know she's a truthful person. Because why would a person like Meg Thee Stallion, why would anybody lie about being cheated on? Because I know it's a lot of people that are not Meg Thee Stallion fans. And the ones that are not Meg Thee Stallion fans, those are the ones that's going to speak up against her, that's going to speak up negative things about her. Those are going to be the type of people that's probably say, oh, she's lying, she probably did the cheating. She's never at fault. She's never at fault. You don't know what this woman has been through. Like, we don't know. Like, all that we know is what we know in the media, what she has put in there. But I know to my heart and my soul that Meg Thee Stallion would not even think about lying about something like this. So basically, Klay Thompson had to been doing this a lot of times and so many times. Like, I didn't want to say anything, but I did sense some things that was not right. Like, they was not around each other too much, as of late. And I did not know, was it because their schedules was busy, because both are very busy individuals. Like Meg Thee Stallion opened up her Popeyes restaurant, doing commercials, videos, grinding, what she does. But I don't know what Klay Thompson was doing. I really don't know. But it's just a sad situation. You know what I'm saying? And like what she said, she needs a real break after this one. And she told everybody in the universe goodbye. And this right here says Meg Thee Stallion reportedly confirms she dumped Klay Thompson, aiming IG post accusing him of cheating. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. And she has spoken. She has spoken. And it's just, I don't know how to, I really don't know how to put it in that aspect. But I'm going to say this. I stand with Meg Thee Stallion. I'm team Meg Thee Stallion. Because it's... So yeah, y'all, it's really a tough situation. So I think I got something else that I would like to share with y'all. So hold on, y'all. So yeah, y'all. So I also saw a picture of... I'm trying to figure out, hold on one second. Let me see, can I find it? Give me 1 second, y'all. Like, it's so much going on. Like, I'm still processing this. There's so much going on. 1 second, y'all. One second. I'm trying to see, can I find what else I was looking for. Let me see. Okay, listen. I'm gonna have to get all these. I'm sure I am. because I found some more stuff. I'm still looking for info, y'all. Trying to get all my. Because something is. Okay, y'all. I'm back. So, I found something else. I found some more stuff, y'all. I really did. I found some more stuff. So, apparently, Klay Thompson has fumbled 4 beautiful black women from what I've seen. Meg the Stallion, another girl, and another girl, which I'm gonna post pictures. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Like Klay Thompson, like why did you allegedly cheat on Meg for Troy Lorenz? Is you working with Troy Lorenz? Like, is this an inside job? Like, what is it, Klay? What is it? And I can tell you this. I can bet you that Klay Thompson, mom and daddy, especially the daddy, is very mad. Is going to be upset because it's probably going to be like, damn, there's not going to be no more seasoned food. There's not going to be no more good Thanksgiving dinners. Now we got to go back to the rich. We ain't going to be getting that food like Meg made. It's like, damn, like, what happened? I'm still trying to figure out, like, why. But this the thing, though. I think the thing is when you are a celebrity, male or female, especially males, I think this happens in males categories. I think the thing is when they get famous and when they get a little money, when they get money and well famous and they name is out there, and when they're with their significant other, they really feel like their significant other is not doing enough for them. Like they feel like they bigger than their significant other who is also famous. So they feel like, you know what, I done got a little famous, I done got a little money. I wanna experience a little bit more. I wanna try something different. People say the word has always been it's not cheating till you get caught. And that is true. It ain't cheating till you get caught. But this the thing. It is also cheating when you is texting somebody else romantically or explicit sexually when you are in a relationship with another person, no matter if it's in a straight relationship or gay relationship or whatever relationship that you consider yourself to be in, etc., etc. Because it's so many boundaries that you have to set for yourself and for the other peoples and for the two peoples that are in a relationship. You have to set boundaries, because when you don't set boundaries, that's when trouble starts to kick in. Now, as a person that has never been in a relationship a day or two in my life, which I have not, I wouldn't advise y'all to take my advice, but I'm just going by what I know from experience, not physically, but mentally. But the thing is, that's what happens. This happens a lot in, the categories. Like, they feel like they get famous, they get paid, they feel like they can splurge, they feel like they can cheat. You know, people's gonna do what they do because they're grown. But for you to fumble 4 beautiful women who happens to be black, and especially Meg the Stallion, yes, I know I play for the other team, yes I do, but still, I can, this the thing, with me, yes I play for the other team, yes yes I'm part of the LGBTQ community, but I will say this, that does not change the fact that I can comment on Meg Thee Stallion, because Meg Thee Stallion is beautiful. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She is slaying. You know, she's never disappointed. She's a beautiful black woman. She's a beautiful black queen. And for Klay Thompson to fumble all these women like that, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be a comedian. It can only be one or two things. He wants somebody like Becky with the good hair of another community, or Klay Thompson could allegedly like getting pegged or this and then the third. I'm gonna say he might be into, you know, he must be doing the bending or bending somebody over. I don't know, but it has to be something. Because if you fumbled four beautiful black women, if you fumbled four beautiful women like that, basically they ain't the problem. You the problem. Meg isn't the problem. Those other women isn't the problem. You the problem, basically and allegedly. Because I don't believe Meg will lie about anything like this. And I will say again, and I will question this, is Klay Thompson and Troy Lorenz working together? I don't know. But it kind of makes you raise an eyebrow. Again, Meg Thee Stallion next album, whenever she starts back recording, making videos, is going to be lit. It's going to be lit. It's going to be fire. It's going to be explosive. That's all I got to say. But I'm going to say this. This is why I'm not too quick to be lovey-dovey in a relationship right about now, because, you know, you can't trust people's, because people's will tell you one thing and they do another. And being in a relationship is like, it's not like a marriage. It's like you have to abide by this, abide by that. It's like, are you really ready for that? Like, I was really rooting for Meg Thee Stallion and Klay. I really was. Like, a lot of us was really rooting for Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. So either he's doing the bending or he's bending somebody over. I don't know, because it makes me wonder. I just don't know. I really don't know, but I'm going to say this. It's very heartbreaking and it's very sad. This was not on my bingo card with Meg Thee Stallion. Okay, my thing had paused, so I really don't know. I'm back, y'all, so I really don't know. I'm gonna read these statements again by Meg Thee Stallion, okay? And that's gonna be the end of my video. I'm just gonna say it's really tough. What do you guys think what might have happened? Put it in the comments. But let's go back and elaborate on this again. Meg Thee Stallion issues a statement regarding the breakup with Klay Thompson to TMZ. I made the decision to end my relationship with Klay. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship, and when those values are compromised, there's no path forward. I'm taking this time to prioritize myself and move ahead with peace and clarity. Meg Thee Stallion calls out Klay Thompson for cheating. Meg Thee Stallion, once again, I'm going to read it again, and you can go back and rewind and go back and whatever you want to do. It says, cheating had me around your whole family, playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings, treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. BITCH. I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. Now listen. I seen the post where Meg had Klay around. I seen the post where Meg was around Klay family, and it was all smiles and laughter. I've never seen Meg Thee Stallion so happy and full of joy and happiness in a long time since that Troy Lorenz fiasco. But makes me wonder, was Klay working with Lorenz, Troy Lorenz? Like, is he working with him? Like, what is it? Like, what is it? Like, why would anybody want to cheat on Meg? And I know I don't, I don't swing, you know, that way, I like what I like, but at the same time, like, why? I just feel for her. And a lot of other people's do too. I feel like this. I'm going to say this. Karma is a real thing. Always remember, the way you do people's and treat people's, it will always come back on you. And you never know when it's going to come back on you and bite you in the Uranus. You never know when it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. You never know when that karma is going to come back and put you in a place that you never thought that you will never be at once again. Because I seen the gifts that Meg has gotten Klay. Klay has gotten Meg gifts. Klay, Meg has done so much for Klay. Like, she's been a big supporter of him. Meg was cooking Klay Thompson fish and spaghetti every meal, every day of the week. Like, she actually was in her girlfriend mode, cooking him dinners and being the supportive fiance girlfriend. But I kind of knew in my heart, in my spirit, I didn't want to believe it, but I kind of knew something was not going to be right. But my heart, it breaks for Meg. She says allegedly and truthfully that she really needs a real break. So she needs a break to heal from this destruction and this betrayal that Klay Thompson has caused her. And for the peoples that's going to say, it's Meg's fault. No, it's not Meg's fault. From what I saw, how you fumble 4 beautiful black women, including me. How? Seems like to me, people enjoy eating too many popsicles. But that's just my opinion. But that's going to be my video. What do you guys think about this whole scenario with Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson relationship and the breakup? What do you guys think about this? And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I really hope that I included everything that there was to include. I'm about to get ready to make my thumbnail. I'm about to get ready to edit this video. I'm about to get ready and have this video out soon as possible before 12 o'clock hits. Because I'm not doing no more videos tomorrow because I'm going to take some time out for myself, you know. But that will be my video, y'all. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not. And even if you are behind on my content, feel free to check it out whenever you feel up to it. And I promise you, if I'm behind on y'all content, I promise you I will be catching up pretty soon. I really want to say thank you all, and I love y'all. And this has been DDTS episode 769. Happy Saturday. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye.